Alright, hi guys, come to another FP and this game is a PvP on, once again, I have no idea what the map is, and this game, alright, well this game, I'm gonna show you guys a build that lots of you guys are gonna love me for, and lots of you guys are gonna hate me for. You're gonna love me because you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I just improved my win rate by like 90% in PvP. You're gonna hate me because when someone else does it to you, you're gonna be like, oh my god, that takes no skill. Like, how the hell did you beat me with that? If you haven't guessed by now, yeah, it's 4-gate. And this is gonna be a proper 4-gate. This is not gonna be some, like, soft 4-gate where you're just like, I wonder if this works. Oh, you know, I put 4-gates out. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I have 4 gates. Okay, let's just attack him. No. This is gonna be a proper 4-gate, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do a proper 4-gate. A proper 4-gate consists of cutting probes at exactly 20, because it just times out the way the population is structured. It times out exactly so your extra pylon is being fully used by the 8 supply it actually supplies, and you also get out that extra stalker when you need it. And I guarantee you, if you do this build exactly like how I do it, you will have like a 90% win rate in PvP, and the 10% you're going to lose is probably going to be because of cheese. Like, I highly doubt, and anywhere under Masters, or not even anywhere under Grandmasters, it's going to be like almost impossible to stop this build. Because let me tell you, I'm Grandmaster, and I can do this build on Grandmaster against pretty much like any Protoss player, and I will have like a 80% win rate. The reason people hate it is because it takes almost no skill to do. I can lose to also like a gold level player if they execute this build properly, because it actually takes very little skill to do. All you have to do is, like, the only difference between a gold level player doing it and me doing it would be the micro, and that again you can perfect. So again, it takes very little skill to do, and that's why lots of people get mad at it. And I want to teach you guys it because I think it's a very important strategy to have under your belt, because, you know, you always play those PvPs where people cut corners and you're just like, oh my god, I could have ended this game early, but I don't know the proper 4-gate. Or you do a 4-gate and you're like, yeah, what the heck just happened? Anyways, okay. So yeah, back to this game. I scouted him. First thing I noticed is his Nexus energy, and if it's anything over mine, it's bad. If it's under mine, then he's probably dead, because you need exactly the amount of energy to hold off this attack. You need exactly like 2 Chrono Boost on your Nexus, and then the rest on your Cybernex core. That's like the starting of this build. You get your Zealot out, and right after your Zealot's done, you get your Stalker out. Your Zealot should be done roughly when your Cybernex core is done, and never forget to Chrono Boost your Cybernex core. That's the most important thing in this build, by the way. Chrono Boosting your Cybernex core is the most important thing in this build. You cannot forget to Chrono Boost your Cybernex core. And the rest of the first, like, my Cybernex core will never be off Chrono Boost. And now, he took my gas, which is, you know, I don't know, like, whatever. It just makes my 4-gate even more stronger. And now, right after your Stalker's done, you put down 3 gateways. And my gateways are a little bit late, and you will notice that by my Cybernex core. Warp Gate research will be done before the 3 gateways are done. If your warp gateways are in time, you should have them down right when you have 450 minerals. And if you have it like that, then your warp gate will be done exactly when your 3 gateways are done. And right after the 3 gateways are popped down, put down another Stalker. And notice how I have exactly 16 probes of minerals, 3 on gas, and 1 out there to make proxy pylons. That's exactly what you need. Now I have 26 out of 26 population too. And notice when my pylon's complete, my 4 gateways are also going to be done. And so I'll be able to make 4 stalkers. And so that pylon is being fully used. That's what I meant earlier on when I said a pylon has to be fully used. And also, I want you to notice what I put out. For the first 4 units, you put out 4 stalkers. After that, you put out 3 zealots and 1 stalker. The reason for that is because you want to get out as many stalkers as you possibly can, and you can't get out any more than, well, what I just said, as many stalkers, because you won't have enough gas for it. And yeah, if you notice, my gateways were a little bit late, but it's okay. And also, when do you attack? You attack after the second wave of units. Why do you do that? Again, it's a little bit of a metagame tactic. Most people do it with the first wave of stalkers, but if you do it later, then they're not going to expect a 4-gate, because a 4-gate generally hits around the 6-minute mark, and if you're doing it later, they're not going to expect it. So yeah, now I'm going to make 3 zealots and a stalker. And now I'm going to go. Okay, now when you attack, this is very important. You make your zealots go first, but your stalkers should be following right away. Your units should all be clumped up so they can't force field your army. Also, right when you go, you make pylons down here. In case they get good force fields off, you need to still be able to warp shit on top. And now, okay, when you get your stalkers, then the most important thing is to target your opponent's stalkers. If your opponent's stalkers die, you're going to win the game. So notice how I'm targeting his stalkers. And also target shit that's being warped in, because when shit's being warped in, they take double damage. So it's very important to target stuff that's being warped in, and that should be number 1 priority. Your number 2 priority should be stalkers. After all your zealots die, you run away and wait for more stalkers, wait for more zealots, because the most important thing in the micro in this build is not to lose any stalkers. That's the most important thing. Don't chrono boost until you have 100 chrono boost energy, because you want to keep going in 4 pump increments. And now again, notice I'm targeting the stalker. Let him target my zealots. What is that going to do? After his stalkers are dead, I can micro stalkers against zealots without taking a single hit. So again, that's the most important thing. And now notice the stalker versus zealot count. I'm not letting his zealots do damage, and now, okay, yeah, no stalkers left. I can just micro back. And now again, units that are being warped in, that's your #1 priority. There's units that are warped in, and I'm going to attack them, and yeah, this is pretty much it. And this is how your game should last. They shouldn't go past the 8-minute mark. I hope you guys learned this build, and please keep watching this video if you don't know this build. I'm pretty sure I covered everything I need to in this build, and I guess, yeah, look forward to more videos coming out, and that's pretty much it. See you guys around. Peace out.